What about drag queens?
What about drag queens?
I mean, they want to be women, so...
What, you mean if you got a sex change, would that mean you're okay? No, because you're still a man. That's not what makes a woman a woman. Hormones. There's more to it than that.
He's a drag queen, and the divine drag queen... All drag queens, whether divine or human, belong, essentially, to the men's association.
I mean, men aren't even complete human beings. The male gene is an incomplete female gene. That's why he's got this built-in inferiority complex. He's always pulling those lousy stunts.
Well, here's the story. When I was 4 years old, I used to put blocks in my socks because I always wanted to wear high heels. And I used to do it very secretively, you know. Well, I came to San Francisco, and I found out that it was really okay, and I wear my high heels on days like today because I've always wanted to wear high heels. You know, I think it's okay, you know, it's perfectly all right to wear high heels. I get a little flack now and again, but I can handle it, I hope.
My feeling is about drag, it's degrading to women. And I don't pretend to understand what motivates the men to do that, but I know that the whole society mocks women at the same time that it pushes them into that role. And I think that there are women still all over the country, all over the world, suffering from trying to be that stereotype and being taught continually that that's what they're to be. And then to see men just getting off on it and knowing that they're not stuck with the oppression that goes with it, that they're just having a good time. They can take off their dress and their makeup and just be free of that role. It's really, to me, it's a very, very heavy issue.
Oh, I love it. I made a decision a long time ago not to do anything I didn't feel good about, to have a good time, to have fun. I mean, it's the only thing worth doing.
Really, I haven't taken any time to deal with drag queens or men who are into drag because I find it offensive.
Drag is just the tool that you use to express who you are. And in terms of clothes, some people wear leather, some people wear feathers, some people wear sequins, some people wear Levi's. It's all drag. It's all a tool to tell other people who you are.
I like outrageousness, you know, like I like punk rock and I like crazy things, but I'm a punk rock freak. But drag is somewhat offensive to me.
And I think that when you're having a good time, people relate to that goodness, even if it's not their style.
When I see men dressed up as Anita Bryant lookalikes, and which is what they're doing most of the time in a very offensive way, because there's no description for womanhood in my mind.
It runs from all sorts. I mean, people love it, people hate it. The same way that people love or hate you no matter what. But it's a focusing device, you know? It's like a magnifying glass. It just makes it clearer, it makes it bigger in your eyes. And I still relate to people, hopefully, as I would relate to them outside of this dress and these feathers and these makeup.
Or into what?
Into it as a giggle. I talked to a guy at the thing we went to last Sunday, and it's just a giggle.
Yeah, because it's fun. There's also a political sentiment behind it. I mean, I feel a victim of sexism, and I think to understand what I am victimized about, I have to understand what sex is all about, both as a homosexual, as relating to women, sex in the terms of the clothes that they wear and stuff. This helps me feel androgynous or hermaphrodite. I mean, it makes me feel like a whole person instead of just half a person, just like I'm part of the whole human race rather than just half of it.
Sisters and brothers, our sister Jean O'Leary.
find it very hard to be gay and proud because there's another side of me that it's a woman. And I'm insulted by this mockery and these costumes up here by these people. Now, also, Lesbian Feminist Liberation has negotiated for a week and a half.
Listen to her. You listen to everyone else. Listen. That is the least we can do for each other. Listen to her.
Lesbian Feminist Liberation negotiated for a week and a half, using the means that rational women and women have always used in the past, not disruptive means, to try to get up here and read a statement. We were told no, that there would be no political statements read today, because one person, a man, Sylvia, gets up here and causes a ruckus. We are now allowed to read our statement. And I think that says something right there. Now, I'd like to go on and speak, but I have written here a statement that is backed up by 100 women, and this was voted on, so I'm just going to read this statement.
Yeah, when you open anymore, you can't do it.
When men impersonate women for reasons of entertainment or profit, they insult women. We support the right of every person to dress in the way that she or he wishes, but we are opposed to the exploitation of women by men for entertainment or profit. Men have been telling us who we are all our lives. They have tried to do it with scholarship, with religion, with psychiatry. When all else fails, they have used humor to tell us and each other who and what we are. What we object to today is another instance in which men laughing with one another at what they present as women are telling us who they think we are. We don't want to know. Men have never been able to show us ourselves. We are coming into a time and a place as women at which we can and do show one another who we are. What they think of women. Let us tell you who we are.
Gina Leary has expressed the viewpoint of many women in this community, but not all women. And this is Lee Brewster. I apologize for this outburst. But I cannot sit and let my people be insulted. Why on? They've accused me of reminding you too many times that the day you're celebrating was a result of what the drag queen did at the Stonewall. I for 3 years to put my position before you. I've opened up every public place in this city for you, but not for my people. You go to bars because of what drag queens did for you, and that these bitches tell us we're offensive? We gave you your pride. But as the keynote speaker said before, they are oiling the doors for your people to come out of the closet. But I am not going to oil the doors with tears any longer. Gay liberation, screw you! I'm going in my closet and reach my 20,000 readers and bring them out by them myself with my magazine drag. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Goodbye. Good luck, my sometime friends. don't fight with each other. Please, that's all.